The end of 2024 is almost upon us as we enter the fall season. We had a pretty damn good year in anime with shows like Kaiju Number 8, Solo Leveling, Free Ren, and others, but now it's time to start looking towards the future. I know in my last video I stated that I didn't think anime hit the same, but that doesn't mean that there aren't plenty of upcoming anime I'm not looking forward to. So in this video, I'll be going over my most anticipated anime for the end of 2024 and beyond. Be sure to like and subscribe and comment down below what new anime you're looking forward to for the end of the year and for 2025. Now let's get right into it. Of course, I'm kicking off this list with, quite frankly, the anime I'm looking forward to the most, Dan. I've heard absolutely nothing but good things about the manga, and the hype for the anime adaptation is in full force. They're doing some sort of theatrical release for the first 2 or so episodes here in the States, so it's safe to say this is the one that everyone is waiting for. I know little to nothing about this series other than a few video reviews I've seen of the manga, so allow me to read you the synopsis they provided on my anime list. After being aggressively rejected, Momo Ayase finds herself sulking when she stumbles across a boy being bullied. Saved by her rash kindness, the alien-obsessed boy attempts to speak to her about extraterrestrial interests he believes they share. Rejecting his claims, Ayase proclaimed that she instead is a believer in ghosts, starting an argument between the two over which is real. In a bet to determine who is correct, the two decide to separately visit locations associated with both the extraterrestrial and the supernatural. Ayase visiting the former, and the boy visiting the latter. When the two reach their respective places, it turns out that neither was wrong, and that both aliens and ghosts do exist. This marks the beginning of Ayase and the boy's adventure as they attempt to fix the surreal, supernatural, and extraterrestrial elements around them to return to a normal life. Jesus Christ, that was a fucking mouthful. This show honestly seems like it's gonna be a Monster of the Week fuckfest and sounds like it's gonna blow people's minds. I'm kinda glad I haven't read the manga yet because this sounds like it's gonna be one hell of a ride and I get to go in almost completely blind. Dan is scheduled to begin airing October 4th, so it will likely already have an episode out by the time this video drops. One of my favorite shows of the year is quickly getting a second season and I cannot wait for it. I hopped on the Solo Leveling train a few months late, but even looking at the original air dates, it's absolutely insane that we're getting season 2 in January of 2025. I'm so used to waiting almost 2 or more years for a second season that this does give me some concerns, but if it's anywhere near as quality as the first season, then I'll most likely forget about them. Out of all the webtoon/manhwa adaptations, I really consider Solo Leveling to be the leader of the pack and expect even more crazy bullshit than ever before. Also, go check out my Solo Leveling Season 1 video, the link will be down below in the description. Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai is not only one of my favorite romance anime, but easily one of my favorite anime of all time. It's one of the most unique shows I've seen in the genre, and both its first season and the movie that followed were absolutely superb. I ugly cried during the movie. Now, unfortunately, I haven't seen the most recent films in the Rascal series, but that's definitely going to change once I find them online somewhere. Totally legally. Needless to say, my pure excitement for a full-on new season is absolutely through the roof. I have not a single clue what this season is going to have in store for us, but considering Santa is in the title, it's more than likely going to be themed around Christmas, and that's my favorite holiday. Hopefully we get to see Maya in a holiday-themed costume, but I'm a degenerate, so I wish for a lot of weird things. If you like supernatural elements in your anime, or you just want a solid romance, then I definitely urge you to keep this on your radar for upcoming shows. Rascal Does Not Dream of Santa Claus is slated to release sometime in 2025. Keeping with the theme of romance, I present to you easily one of the best romances I've read in a long time. The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity is a wholesome and emotional ride with some of the most gorgeous artwork and stellar characters that I'm in all honesty gonna make a video purely about the manga very soon. I will not spoil you on anything, just go and read it if you haven't. But for those of you who don't read manga or are waiting for an anime, then you are in luck. 2025 will bring what looks to be an absolutely beautiful anime adaptation, animated by Studio Cloverworks, and if you don't understand why I'm already praising the anime without a single episode being aired, just go watch the trailer. If a beautiful, gripping romance is what you want in your shows, then The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity is a must-watch. Kaoruko is already a top-tier waifu all over the internet, and for very good reason. Please add this to your watch list if you haven't so already. I cannot wait for this show. The anime is slated to air sometime in 2025, and I truly hope it's sooner rather than later. Now, I can't go over every single show that's going to come out, but I'm definitely going to give some honorable mentions to some shows that I'm looking forward to, but I'm not going to delve too deep in. We've got Bleach: The Thousand Year Blood War Part 3. I'm really excited to see where Bleach keeps going with this. I love the manga, so I'm hoping that the anime can stay quality. Chainsaw Man the movie's coming out, and that's covering the entire Rize arc, which is one of the best arcs in the manga, so I'm excited to see what the fans are going to think of that arc. You're going to cry. Free Ren Season 2 is coming out. It just got announced, so it's probably going to come out sometime next year, and I'm really excited. Hopefully it's a 10 out of 10 just like the first season. Sakamoto Days is getting an anime, finally, even though the manga has been pretty popular. It's really, really surprising they're actually going to do it, but it's been a few years, so I'm excited to see what they do with that. Akira Toriyama's final project, Dragon Ball Daima, is coming out. It's probably airing at the time of this video. I'm really excited to see what Akira Toriyama was cooking up before his passing. Rest in peace to Akira Toriyama. Uzumaki's coming out, which is a Junji Ito classic. If you don't know Junji Ito, you better get in tune. And then we have Virgin Punk, which is created by the creator of Kite and Mezzoforte. If you know, you know. That's some really crazy, like, 90s OVA stuff. Really excited to see what a new movie trilogy is going to be like. That's what they're saying it's going to be. So I'm excited to see what this looks like. The art style looks great. It looks like the 90s combined with like the new stuff. So this is just my ramblings on some other stuff. We also have Spice and Wolf, and I believe what else is getting remade? Like the One Piece remakes coming out and the Naruto stuff. So there's a lot of stuff to look forward to no matter like what alley of anime you watch. So these are just some honorable mentions I wanted to give out really quick, unedited, you know, just some like editor's notes and crap. Back to the main video. Rurouni Kenshin is one of those anime that have stuck with me ever since I was a teen. It was one of the first like 10 anime I ever watched, and the manga is an absolute classic. The 90s anime definitely had its issues, so thankfully we're getting a full-blown remake to show a whole new generation and audience just how good this series is, regardless of the creator belonging in a cell with Drake and P. Diddy. The reason I'm more excited for this season as opposed to the first season is that season 2 will be adapting the Kyoto arc, one of the best arcs in any shonen battle series. You can love your Tournament of Powers and Chimera Ant arcs and whatever the fuck Demon Slayer is doing nowadays, but the Kyoto arc is truly special. It was an absolute game changer for me and made me a lifelong Kenshin fan. The joy I have in knowing more people will get to experience it with the big rise in anime popularity is immeasurable. I cannot wait to not only relive it in a whole new way, but to share that moment with so many others. Rurouni Kenshin Kyoto Disturbance is currently airing right now at the time of this video, and I can't wait to watch it. I know I missed a lot of fantastic shows or some of your favorites, but there's just so much coming out, so I just decided to give you some of the ones that I'm looking forward to the most. Regardless of whether or not I think anime has passed its golden age, there are still plenty of great shows on the horizon for us all to enjoy, and these were just some of my favorites. Anime, no matter what year, is still fucking amazing. I'm your friendly neighborhood rom-com senpai, and I'll see you next time. There still aren't any mecha anime? Where the fuck are the mecha anime, man? Come on!